So I was lost in the sauce, but now I'm fine. What's good, everybody? It's a sauce got here talking about Vigilante Chapter 12 just came out. I was actually about to go to bed. I did my One Piece review and I was laying in the bed. I just so happened to check Manga Stream again. I forgot what day it was. You already know Vigilante coming out. It's bi-weekly now, so you look forward to that because that monthly shit was fucking me over pretty much. But anyway, chapter 12. This chapter was very dialogue heavy. There was like zero action at all, but I still enjoyed it. It was kind of like a slice of life type episode, but it's all good. So starts off with Koichi, Crawler, our main character. He's sleeping in class because not only is he in the streets doing his vigilante justice, whatever, he's also a college student. And I like how vigilante shows that duality of things, unlike in Boku no Hero, where they're students but they're heroes all the time. They're trying to be heroes. They don't really go into their day-to-day life outside of hero business and school business. But with vigilante, it gives me more of a Spider-Man feel. You know how Spider-Man, he's struggling with his job. He's struggling trying to go to school and balance being Spider-Man, his love life, and all that shit. I get that same feel from Vigilante, and that's like one of the main reasons why I enjoy it. But anyway, we start off with Koichi sleeping in class. He's struggling in class and all that shit. And out of nowhere comes new BAE Material. New BAE Material. We meet a new character, Makoto. Makoto, she's apparently a senior at the same college, and she agrees that she would help, like tutor. She would help tutor Koichi, if he does something for her. And I get into what she wants to do, what she wants him to do. I get into that later on. Anyway, we meet Makoto, and so basically, Koichi he agrees. He's like, you know what, I got you. You know what I'm saying, just help me with this shit. And you pretty. You know what I'm saying. He ain't say that, but that's what he think. It's straight up new BAE Material. But anyway, so they go back to Koichi's house, and Pop is there. Pop. She look out the window. She see them both coming, so she go hides in the closet cause she low key like Koichi because of that shit that happened during her childhood or whatever. She low key liked it, but she went and hid in the closet. So Koichi and Makoto come up in the house and she starts schooling them on what is it hero sociology or whatever the fuck their major is. And so what they're talking about is vigilante justice and how it first started off before they had a regulated hero system, that basically had a lot of vigilantes going around, and it originated in Rhode Island apparently. So they have a lot of vigilante justice going around until the government and the states, whatever, made a law to help regulate it, so it won't just be people just using the quirks how they want to use it. So it went from being a whole bunch of vigilantes to an actual re- uh, regulated system, and that pretty much cut down the amount of vigilante justice and got to distinguish between a hero and a villain. And basically, Makoto is, to me, she's kind of like a conspiracy theorist almost, because she's talking about how the government says this, but she's also throwing in what really happened behind the scenes or whatever. So she's kind of like a conspiracy theorist, and she likes digging into things for her new thesis. She wants to like really know what defines vigilantism and what defines, being a vigilante to being a villain to being a hero. She want to know those gray areas, and that's kind of what she wants Koichi to do for her. She doesn't know that Koichi is Crawler, but at the same time, she knows that Koichi knows the area. So what she want him to do in exchange for her to for her tutoring him, she wants him to scope out the scene and give her information on the vigilantes that's running around at the time, not knowing that he is actually Crawler. See, like again, that's another parallel that I relate to Spider-Man. You know how Spider-Man had his job to take pictures of Spider-Man for his job. Jonah Jameson, he wanted pictures of Spider-Man, not knowing that Peter Parker was Spider-Man. So basically, this nigga taking selfies, sending to his job. But anyway, so yeah, Asked her about how they went. So they got done studying. Then she went home. Then when she came home, come to find out that she is actually Noyamasa's sister. You know, Noyamasa is All Might's friend, the one in the police force, the one that knows his identity. That is actually his little sister Makoto is. And it's funny because they have two different perspectives on vigilante justice and all that shit. See, her brother, he is boom by the book, the law. You know what I'm saying? He don't believe in no gray area, straight black and white. Either you obey the law, you don't. While she, on the other hand, she thinks there's gray areas that she wants to explore. And he's telling her, he's like, yo, I know you're interested in this type of stuff, but I don't want you going to go put yourself in danger to go explore this. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are dangerous people. You don't go out there, fucking around with motherfuckers. And that's what she needs Koichi for. She wants Koichi to scope the scene for her, pretty much. But she giving me kind of a Lois Lane vibe, as far as she's willing to go the extra mile to go deep undercover. I ain't gonna say undercover, but put herself in dangerous situations to get the scoop, to find out information that she wants to know. But I like Makoto. I like her right now. And it was funny because remember when I said that Pop was actually in the closet listening to them, and she came out mad, like, yo, who the fuck is this bitch? Like an angry baby mama or something. Like, who the fuck is this bitch you got up in the house and all this blah 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 blah. It was funny as well, very comical. But yeah, very dialogue heavy chapter, but it was good. I enjoyed it. Now next chapter, I have no idea. Like, I don't know what's gonna go on next chapter, but I really don't care. I was looking forward to it in another 2 weeks. And that's all I got for you guys right now. You know what I'm saying? Like and comment all that bullshit at the bottom. And the Sauce God is out.